In the realm of personal triumphs over adversity, few stories are as inspiring as that of Derek Hough and his wife, Hayley. Derek, a multifaceted talent renowned for his contributions to dance, music, acting, and choreography, recently opened up about a profoundly intimate moment from their lives. It revolves around Hayley's recovery from a serious medical procedure 2 years prior, shedding light on her priorities and resilience in the face of uncertainty. The incident in question involved Hayley undergoing an emergency craniectomy, a complex neurosurgical operation designed to alleviate dangerous pressure on the brain. This procedure becomes necessary in cases of severe trauma, strokes, or significant swelling that threatens brain function. In Hayley's situation, the urgency stemmed from a brain bleed caused by a ruptured blood vessel, leading to the removal of approximately 40% of her skull to relieve the mounting pressure. Such surgeries are life-saving but come with immense physical and emotional challenges, including swelling, pain, and the daunting prospect of long-term recovery. Derek shared this story during a heartfelt conversation featured in a prominent magazine's cover story dedicated to couples. At 40 years old, Derek has built a career that spans television appearances on shows like Dancing with the Stars, where he won multiple Mirrors Ball trophies, to his own music releases and theatrical performances. Yet, in this interview he shifted the focus to Hayley, revealing the very first question she posed to her doctors upon regaining consciousness after the surgery. What makes this revelation so poignant is the nature of Hayley's inquiry. Emerging from the procedure with half her skull missing and her face noticeably swollen, one might expect her primary concern to revolve around her professional life, particularly given her background as a dancer. Dancing requires peak physical condition, agility, and endurance, and the thought of potential limitations could understandably dominate anyone's mind in such a vulnerable state. However, Hayley's question diverged from that path entirely. Instead of asking, "Will I be able to dance again?" she focused on a deeply personal and future-oriented aspect. "Am I able to have children in the future?" This choice of words speaks volumes about Hayley's character and values. In a moment of profound fragility, her thoughts turned not to her career or immediate abilities but to the possibility of building a family. It underscores the human desire for legacy, connection, and hope beyond the self. The doctor's response was reassuring, "Yes, of course." This affirmation provided a glimmer of light amid the darkness of recovery, setting the stage for what would become a joyful chapter in their lives. True to that promise, Derek and Hayley have since welcomed their first child, a daughter named Everley. The arrival of their baby girl represents more than just parenthood. It's a symbol of overcoming hardship. Derek described Everley as their rainbow after the storm, a metaphor that beautifully captures the essence of finding beauty and renewal following periods of turmoil. Life, as he noted, has presented them with numerous less-than-ideal moments, challenges that test resolve and strengthen bonds. Everley's presence serves as a reminder of resilience and the rewards that can follow perseverance. To fully appreciate this narrative, it's helpful to explore the broader context of Derek and Hayley's relationship. They met through professional circles in the dance world, where shared passions ignited a romance. Derek, with his extensive resume including hits like Longing For, has often spoken about the importance of balance between career and personal life. Hayley, equally talented, has collaborated with him on various projects, blending their artistic lives seamlessly. Their wedding was a celebration of love, but the health scare that followed tested their vows in real time. Craniectomy, as a medical procedure, warrants further explanation to grasp its implications. Surgeons remove a section of the skull, known as a bone flap, to allow the brain to expand without being compressed. This is often a temporary measure. In many cases, the bone is later replaced in a follow-up surgery called cranioplasty. For Hayley, the initial operation addressed the immediate threat from the brain bleed, a condition where blood vessels burst, leading to potentially fatal swelling. Recovery involves intensive care, monitoring for infections, and physical therapy to regain strength and coordination. Hayley's question about fertility highlights a common concern in such scenarios. Neurological events and surgeries can sometimes affect hormonal balances or overall health, raising questions about reproductive capabilities. Fortunately, advancements in medicine allow for positive outcomes, as evidenced by the doctor's confident reassurance. This aspect of the story resonates with many who face health crises, emphasizing that life goals like parenthood remain attainable. Derek's role throughout this ordeal was that of a supportive partner, navigating the fear and uncertainty alongside Hayley. His public sharing of this moment humanizes him, showing that behind the glamour of celebrity lies real vulnerability. As a choreographer, he's accustomed to directing movements and creating harmony on stage, but in this personal drama, he learned to adapt to unpredictability. The birth of Everley marks a new beginning. Parenthood brings its own set of joys and challenges, from sleepless nights to milestones like first steps. For Derek and Hayley, it's an opportunity to instill values of perseverance and gratitude in their daughter. Derek's description of her as a rainbow evokes imagery of hope emerging after rain, a fitting tribute to their journey. Expanding on Derek's career, his versatility is remarkable. From ballroom dancing to Broadway, he's pushed boundaries, earning acclaim and inspiring aspiring artists. Hayley's recovery and subsequent motherhood add layers to their story, showing how personal growth intertwines with professional achievements. In medical terms, brain bleeds like Hayley's are often linked to conditions such as aneurysms or high blood pressure, though causes can vary. Prompt intervention is crucial, and Hayley's case exemplifies successful outcomes. Support systems, including family and medical teams, play vital roles in recovery. This revelation also sparks broader discussions on priorities in life. In a society that often equates worth with career success, Hayley's focus on family challenges that notion. It encourages reflection on what truly matters: relationships, legacy, and future aspirations over immediate accolades.